Güzel olsa memleket. Yeah. Саламатсыздар ма? Қайырлы күн, саламатсыздар. Көргеніме қуаныштымын. Арттағы сіз қыз бала и біреуіңіз отырыңыз. Келіңізші, сіз де. Нағыз бағы екпасты? Қара жерде отырады. Ана. Сіз былай тұрсыз. Сіздер көріңіздер бағысы. Прям ойды бүгін қосты ғой. Бәріміз сендірістір. Прям ойды бүгін солай. Соның конференция болып керек. Сәкіл дейміз, бұның осылар енді уақытында бастап, уақытында аяқтаймыз. Кеше көптер, мүмкін қалып кішкене лидер бере ғой. Айтқа бермасыздар. Енді бұл ағылшын тілі бойынша сіздерге беріліп тұрған уақыт 7 және 10 минут. Yani son konferansa 7 және 10 минут. Мен қазір оны Атыраудағы әріптестерге соғамын. Олар Zoom конференцияның сілтемесін береді, немесе осы жердегі біздер қойып қойған сілтемеге қосыламыз. Ағылшын сілтемесін береміз. Так, 7-10 минут тапсырмада солай етіңдер, иә? 10 тапсырмада етіңіз. Қайталайына жаңағы үйлесіп жатыр, иә? Енді мына ағылшын тілінен айтамыз, сілтемені айтамыз. Ағылшын тілген сілтемесі. Мен не істеймін тапсырманы 10 тапсырма кетті, бала бере берем ба? Аха. Енді бұл ұзағып кетеді, бағдар ұзақ отырады, иә? Отырады ғой деген. Қаладан кейін мені қосып бершеш, қыз Құрманғазы. Самый крайний район ғой мына жақта. А то жұмысқа қайтпай біраз сәйгет қалды. Хорошо? Бізді қосып бересіз. Хорошо, рахмет. В общем, олар сілтеме береді, қаланың балдарын тыңдап бастап кетіпті. Содан кейін сіздерге 7 минуттан бертедей қараймыз, соқтылар мына жерде апайлардың қасында. Бүгін үйреніп қалдыңыз, сіздер білесізге, 11-ші сыныпта оқушылар тыңдаймыз. Ондай болады ғой, бірінші он алар, бір-бірінен салмай шығарсыздар да. Тоғыз. Сізде бір оқушы жоқ қой, иә? Тоғыздың баласы тапсырма, бір оқушы жоқ.
Bir olmuş yazalım.
Kişi yok mu?
Kişi olmuş mu?
Хорошо, все. Ладно. Так, когда будем Ничего, вот тапсырма берді менен. Енді оны сұрақпен сұрайын жатамын. Солай ма? Дегенмен сұрақ сіздердің өздеріңіз кітапта көріп жүрген, иә? Иә? Ага, бар, хорошо, қазір қосам, мен барайын. Менде үш-ақ бала бар. Ой, сөйтіңізші, ой, рахмет. Ау? Ага. Хорошо, содан кейін де біздегі сразу мұң алдында маған айта қояйық, даже мен қосылам. Енді қайталайын, еще один вопрос. Алдарға дейін 10 тапсырмадан кейін ағылшыннан төртінші 9, 10, 11 бойынша сон балдар біреуін таңдаймыздар. Біреуін таңдаймыз. Естіп тұрсыңдар, біреуін сами любимый өздеріңіздің жағын таңдаймыз. Рахмет.
Abi bu aşırı yerden bu olursa da. Şişine gidiyoruz.
Şişmay.
Aşırı acı yapmak için.
Şişmay bu kadar. Bunlar da kaymağına verirsin. Selam. Sizlerге қарай келем ғой жаңа тема қосқанда ана зарядкасы бар.
Пояснение, что было. Пояснение, что было. Sana берген тапсырма қағаздарыңызды ананың ішіне сала қоясыздар. Yani берген тапсырмаңызды каждый оқушы өзінің несіне салады.
Бұл мектепте сәтемесін жіберді. Онда оны тоқтатсың.
Не деймін, орсын жегі ма? Мына сілтеме жібере қойшы. Келіп отырмын кабинетке. Хорошо. Жібердім ана. Не болды? Осыған жатпаймын.
Соңғы бала.
Үшінші бала ма? Үшінші бала ма? Әлі бала ма? Сізге жібердім. Менімен қосып тұр. Әлі сізге жібердім. Түспеді. Салдым. Еместен. Қазір өздері шақырып, 10-шы сынып деймін, 9 классқа ат жөндеріңізді айтып, жағында барлық сұрағына өтетасы, соған жауап беріңіздер. Мен ертең келіп-кеткен мектептен республикаға шықсын балдар. Түсініңіздер ма? Күшті қорғаударыңыз керек. Жолын жақсы білмейміз. Дайындасың бар. Экзамен қосқаннан сразу да апайларыңыз айтады. Мен көрсетейін, там қосылған. Да, мұғалымнан міне қосылып жатырмыз. Қазір басқадан кетіп қалады. Мұғалымнан қосылып жатырмыз. Сол деп айтты. Да, амандық бақылы алды. Болған пәндерді, конверт бермей, аңғарай келсін алып қаламын. Апайдан ұстаздан бер жібер. Сосын қалмасын ешкі қарасы.
Саламатсыз, Құрманғазы ауданы қосылып отыр. Я естіп.
саламатсыздар ма? Қайырлы күн, сәтті жұмыстарыңызға. Құрманғазы ауданы қосылды. Құрманғазы районы. Оқушының қай сыныпты шақырайық? Хорошо. Иә, шығарып қойдық. Жоқ, сіз қайсысына қосып отырсыз бізді? Қайта дейін? Ағылшын ғой, иә, ағылшындар. Хорошо. Я келе жатырмын.
Nowadays, one of the most biggest problems among the teenagers is cybersecurity. There is a lot of ways to keep personal info and private settings being safe. They are using difficult passwords, set two-step authentication, and
Всем продавать самолет и хорошо.
Not sharing if personal info to different websites. In different websites. Either teenagers should be able to handle negative comments. Like,
How should we handle it?
do not answer to them with rudeness. Just they can just ignore it.
Okay.
Um,
And people should do if something goes wrong.
they have to talk with service of security or the website where the mistake happened.
Let's check the second part of the discussion. We still have 3 minutes yet, and we don't have any time to get later. So, what is the biggest online risk for teens?
One of the biggest risks for teens are cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. They may be on risk of cyberbullying because of sharing personal info in different websites, in unfamiliar websites, and in different links. That's all for the first question.
Okay. How many hours online per day is reasonable, in your opinion?
In my opinion, for teenagers who only plays games in the internet, 1 hour an hour is enough because
1 hour per day.
yeah, per day.
Okay. How many hours online do you spend yourself?
I spend more than 3 hours because I have a lot of assignments for school. I have a lot of volunteering courses, and I have my own courses I teach other students. Mm, uh, So because of this, I have
Great.
to
And
spend.
is a private account always safer? Why and why not?
Yes, in my opinion, the private account is always safer because um, if the account is public, it will be easier to get information about someone and be bullied by someone. Um, so I think it's more safer.
Good. And look at the last question.
Um, Nowadays in schools, teachers says about online security, cybersecurity in lessons, so they can um, ask for help from teachers, their parents, and of course service of security. I think.
Okay. Good. Thank you, Jess. You may go.
Who's the next one?
Yeah, we will invite another person yet, so please stay not far from the place yet. I'll tell you the name and you wait the card.
Birisi olursa da hemen sıralamak. Birisi olursa
Avukat Camilo var mı? Alın.
Жана Бүркітбай.
Goodbye, anything better. Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Anita. And this is Kormaz teacher, and we're going to assist you today. So, Bettina, let's do this one. Since you have all the papers in front of you, and I will open the one miser and choose one card, okay? And you will find this card and answer exactly this question, okay? Let's see. The number is
8. Yes.
8.
Explain and can I read?
Sorry?
Can I read this topic?
Yeah, you have 1 minute to prepare. Read all of us.
Explain a plan to help a new student feel welcome. And school's first day.
You don't have to read.
Okay.
You should read yourself, and prepare to answer this question. After that, I will start talking.
So a new student go to a tour. So a new student can meeting with new people and explain the class rules and study types. And then he can maybe join in activities groups. And after he can meeting with new peoples and try to take to new peoples and check progress after 2 weeks. Changing schools. And what is the hardest about changing schools? I think that what is the more hardest choose is the level learning.
Now turn to the second part. Still have 2 minutes to focus on the first part. So that's how the students will go. Let's mention that we are the new students in your school. Okay?
Yes.
Change the school, and let's look at the first one. First day about in and tour. But probably you have some activities for class rules or class clubs.
Okay. I can imagine that I'm a new student. Yes, I'm a new student. First day I will take to with new people and I can find new friends in my new school. And I try to be more active in my new school and join clubs in the school and take up with my favorite things like in new English lessons or math lessons.
What activities of the whole class can your school?
In my school, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe English lesson because English lesson help me improve my vocabulary and of course practicing in yourself and talk to another person, develop my vocabulary. And so after 2 weeks, maybe I will find my friend and feel more confident.
Okay, good. Now let's turn to the part. Let's turn to the second part. And you can also have is the hard thing about changing schools. So have you ever tried to change your school?
No, never.
Okay, no, yeah. And
Yes.
okay, let's think that one student moved from another village to your village, and this person changed the school, its location, or the people around. And what can be the hardest thing about changing school? What difficulties can the person face with?
I think that what is the hardest change in school is level to education, because we must to have a very kind education in the school. So it's very essential to education. So I think that we have to pay attention for levels education in the changing schools.
Look at the third question. How can teachers support the body system? So say, yeah, how can a teacher support the newcomer to the school? So if this person is new, yeah, at the school, how a teacher can support, what teacher should do to support them?
A new student, yes. A teacher should support the new students, like help to find new friends and feel more like pay attention that the students feel comfortable in this lessons time, and after help to talking to the new students, help to find new friends, and like that.
Okay. So yeah, it's that you can go now. Please. Thank you very much. We will find another person.
Абай чапайда.
Can you invite Süleyman Zanasın?
Қалай жанасың?
Zanasın.
саламатсыздар.
Hello. Zanasın, yeah?
Yeah.
My name is Enrique. This is for class. And can you please yeah, and since you have all the papers in front of you, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we would look at the randomizer and one number, one page. Okay, I'll tell you. Look at this. What is your card number?
Well,
Yeah, it's gonna be randomizer, so we didn't need that. So please open your card number 4.
okay.
And you'll have 1 minute to prepare. So you should look at the first part. As you can see, it's a long term, and you don't have 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
To prepare. So, 1, 2, 3, go. We know the first part. Okay. If your time is up, now you have 3 minutes to talk. You may start.
In my opinion, perfect balanced schedule of schoolwork, phone use, and bedtime would be if in free time we would get rid of internet, telephone, and learn more about
Are you
lessons.
talking about the card number 4?
Yes. Weekly.
Okay.
we should get rid of social media because it wastes our time and it, it it's unhealthy for us. It's hurts us and of course we need a healthy bedtime routine. People need sleep at least 8 hours per day. In free time, we should study more. Uh, uh, Before night time, we should learn hard subjects to improve our basic skills. And we will watch.
For the product, so you can see the second part. Yeah, why storage your project? So you can can you tell us any tips or life hacks how to store the food? The fruits actually, the fruit or vegetables.
Can you repeat its internet?
For example, people say that we should not put onions or we should not put onion inside the fridge, for example. Yeah. Do you think it's okay or we should put it inside the fridge?
In my opinion, it's okay because vegetables are healthy and we can eat them.
Let's turn to part 2, please. Can you talk about answer the questions? Part 2.
What app distracts you most and
We
how
can
do
see
you,
discussing questions. Yeah, what maybe? Yeah.
what apps distracts you most and how do you limit it? I think TikTok is most distracted app because it wastes free time and it's very unhealthy to watch every day TikTok because it's nothing to help us.
Yeah. But TikTok, you think about distracting. Yeah, okay. What about you? What do you do to limit your screen time?
I mostly go to park, play football on field, and limit my skills so I can use my skills in front of phone and computer.
Okay. What about the second question? Do you study better with music or silence?
I think in silence because it helps you focus and
Okay.
you get confident when you study without music because music is like messing up with our mind and doesn't help us.
Good. Okay. And how many hours of sleep do you most interesting?
I think 8 or 7 hours because our muscles, our body needs to grow in every night. It's simple biology in my opinion. And yes,
Okay. Okay. And how many hours is enough for you?
8, 9, I think.
And question number 4. One sign you need a break. What is it? What give you a sign that you really need a break?
I think phone time we need to break it because it's ruins our mind and personality. It doesn't help us with future. It's only to waste our time.
Okay. Do you have questions? So, okay, Jonathan, you can go.
Thank you.
And please invite Audana.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Ali, you're my cat.
What's your name?
My name is Audana.
Are you in a grade 11?
What?
Is it grade 6, grade 10? Hello, Dana. My name is Aditya. This is Құрманғазы, and we're going to teach today. So, let's do this one. Since all the papers are in front of you, yeah, we'll open the randomizer, and this randomizer will give you a card number, and you should find this card and answer this question. Okay? So let's look. Look this. Yeah, I'm doing it in front of you. So my number is card number 6. Yes.
Yes.
Please open your card number 6, and you'll have 1 minute to prepare. And I would like you to open only first, to answer only first part, so it's not turn in. You'll have 3 minutes to open for that. First, you have 1 minute to prepare.
Okay.
Okay. You may start. On one page school is a big cultural hall, history, or crafts. Have you ever gone to any exhibition or museums or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can tell about what did the person what did there show you, what did you think about, and such things. I would like you to talk, okay? So we were losing your time, so please talk.
Okay. In my childhood, I often go to this museum or etc. And I show and I see different um, see different
is a story, there is something which gives each other from your grandmother to your mother, from mother to you, or something like that. Do you have such thing, you know? Okay. And you as a teenager, is it interesting for you to go to museum or some exhibitions?
No. For me, like a teenager, I'm interested in museum, etc.
You're not interested. Okay, okay. Now let's move to the second part. Let's move on. So you can follow me on these questions, yeah? And you don't have any time to prepare. And look at the first question, please. What makes an activity interesting for a teenager? So you told us before that you don't, that you're not interested in exhibitions, but probably you would like to visit something would be interesting for you. What would it be? Exhibition on what?
Like a teenager, I'm interested in music, or in study, and in about future, about university, about education, and etc. Because I really care about my future. I think and I'm worried about my future. What I will do in future, and who I am will be, and it is worry for me and for our teenagers.
Good. So you can see one of the most popular, you're one of the most popular museums, yeah, it's Louvre, which was robbed a couple days ago, yeah? Have you heard about that?
I don't remember which museums I go, but I remember that I go to museum, but I don't remember what called museum.
Good. Yeah. Do you have any questions? So yeah, Dana, thank you very much for your participation. Yeah. If you have anything, you still have 1 minute. If you have anything to tell about, so that we can see the level you taught. So you can continue. Or something interesting, so that we can see your level.
What I'm interested? I'm interested in English because English it is one of the important things for me in my life, because I going to develop I'm going to build my future with English and with the history of world, because it is my it is it is my plan. It is my plan for future. I wanted to become translator and like linguistic, and I wanna learn language, not only English but also Turkish, French, and etc. Because I don't know why, but I really interested in language. So since for scientific 5th graduate, I very interested, and I'm in 10th grade now. So for 5 years I study English, but not well.
Okay, good. Thank you. You're out of time. Wish you good luck with all your plans you have. Okay? Good. All right. And please invite, very follow us on Susan.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello. Give us a second, please. Hello, Papa.
Hello.
My name is Akit. This is Құрманғазы, and we're going to assist you today. So there are some speaking criteria in front of you. I'd like to open your randomizer so that you can it will choose a card for you. Okay? And and you'll open this card number. So there is a randomizer so that you can see. Let's jump in. And there's it. There's it. Card number
10.
Please open card number 10. And you'll have 2 minutes to prepare the first card. Did you open it? Okay.
Yes, I do.
You are in a tense grade, right, Tika?
Yes.
So, you're free, go. You have 1 minute to prepare. First card. Apa ya, Pak? Your time is up, and now you have 3 minutes to talk about the first part. Let's go.
If I start the student-run podcast or newsletter, students and parents would participate, and roles of editors would take high school students, and we could give host and reporter for middle school students like 9th grade. And schedule will be on holidays mostly, and it won't take that long, like average. It will give study tips to younger students and take interviews from them and teachers or head teachers. It will say what's going on in our school, like New Year holiday or any other holidays like Nowruz. The rules will be accuracy and respect others and use kind of formal language, and it will allow taking photos. That's it.
Okay. So, let's look. You still have 1 more minute, but you were able to talk about your much more. So you can see can you read the theme of the topic of those what you have to talk about? Don't try to it, please.
Start the student-run podcast or newsletter.
Okay. So, do you have a podcast or something, newsletter or school newspaper or something where you show what we'll have or Instagram page?
In our school,
Who runs it? Who runs Instagram page?
mostly young teachers and high school students.
And okay, what do you think is the purpose of this page, Instagram page?
To show what's going on in our school and how we celebrate like holidays.
Okay. Good. Let's turn to the second part. Luca, So in the second part, then there's the discussion question. So question number one, postcards and newsletters. Which one is easier to produce and regulate? So you said you don't have any postcards and newsletters, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And let's talk about the Instagram page. How often do they post anything?
Like 3 times a week when something happens in our school, like any event, they take a video of it and post it on Instagram page.
Okay. Is this page interesting for you?
I would say yes, it's interesting. You can see what events that you didn't participate in on Instagram page.
Okay, if you run this page and this Instagram page, what topic would you like to publish first? What topics would you like to publish first?
I would publish games for students, like we played it in school, and like theater or something like this.
Okay. So, and how do you handle a mistake and publish this? Just mistakes. Do you tell anyone?
I would tell that high school students, and they would tell that to the teachers, like head teacher. I would give them advice.
Why not tell the teacher yourself?
I would be kind of shy.
Okay, great. Okay. So, would you like to run the Instagram page yourself, or have a podcast, or newsletters, newspapers, or something?
It would be great to run a podcast. It's more easier to run a podcast more than create a newsletter. And we will have as guests every teacher in our school and students, and talk about any topic about school.
Okay. Thank you. Luca, do you have questions? No? Okay. Luca, you may go now. Thank you. Good luck.
Apa yang kita shakai?
Seconds. I'm telling you. Nurbai Aruzan.
Okay. Good morning, teachers.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay, and you?
Thank you. My name is Alicia. This is our class teacher. So, you have pages in front of you. So, Aruzan, you are in the 10th or the 11th grade?
And 11. And 11 grade.
11, okay. So, so you have pages in front of you, yeah, speaking cards.
Yeah.
So, and since everybody, everyone of you, I guess, have seen these papers. So, I will open the randomizer and
Yes.
insert this number, so from 1 to 10, as you can see, and we will generate it, and the number you can see, you need to open this.
Yes.
You have 1 minute to talk.
occupation.
The time is up here. Sorry, so you can see here you have 3 minutes to talk about the before. So it's a long term, another different. There's 2 ways like.
Okay. Actually, I'd like to tell about people's advice they plan to go to school's raised by 50% in one semester. And I want to directly include current waste streams. For instance, paper, plastic bottles, food waste, and it's all. And students must to appear their waste in companies like like their recycles, recycle their paper, plastic bottles, and food waste, and to modernize to new things, and people can to use it to yes for their necessary in their life. So. And if we move to through integration that was little, for example, bring the bottle paper stations composting. As I said, people, students must to bring their paper plastic bottles food waste to paper station like stations, and for people, it have a paper stations. And they are not cost much, and so our system for collocation and monitoring, they can so how say create or generate collection and monitoring by their roles, for example, and simple data tracking, and they can to make or generate plans like that, and collect things, and it's how to say it's crucial and benefits for the population, as it is said, and incentive for student teachers and it's also incentive for student teachers and a way to handle non-compliance. Also, people do more things by handle, and it's maybe lead to risks that are such as contamination, hygiene, motivation, and from my perspective, I just want to recommend that students will manage them by their motivation, contamination, and hygiene that avoid risks.
Okay. Yeah, your time is up with the first part. So let's look at the second part. We have a follow-up discussion. So the first thing, which single waste stream would you like to target for? So you talked about the paper, plastic bottles, and so on. But let's look at the food waste. So if you ever visited hotels or cafes, you know that they can rubbish everything that's yeah, very some. So what
university, to be honest, I think that it's not a problem that tourists is plastic bottles. Students and peoples and the population is mostly waste plastic bottles and so in addition is paper. And I think that because I think that in school and in university and in works, people only use paper that's lead to waste. That leads to wasting. That leads to wasting. So it's that major problem is that people waste and the plastic bottles.
What about the second part? People say recycling will not change anything. What do you think about that?
I just 50 I'm 50 agree with this sentence because recycling, yes, maybe for food waste, recycling will change anything, but in paper and in plastic bottles, recycling can change everything. That paper and plastic modernizing for new paper and for new bottles that people can use in daily life. So and in food waste we can't change anything. We just get rid of that kind of sad things.
Okay. Look at the third question. Is a monthly zero waste a practical or simple? I'll explain the trade-offs. Okay, so do you have anything, whether it's first of all, zero waste day or no plastic bottles day or no, I don't know, treating day or something like that? Do you have anything interesting with that?
Yes, in our school have yes every Saturday we have monthly new plastic days. So me and with my classmates we are.
Okay. Your time is up. Ron, thank you very much. Yeah. I would like you to invite here Shala to come back. Can you tell Shala again to come here?
Goodbye.
So now I would like to talk about a weekly schedule for preparing to an exam. So nowadays exams are getting harder and harder time by time, and that students started losing their connection with family and also losing their well-being. And actually, preparing is not only about hard working and hard studying. So I think the time for your family and your well-being and also your rest are a huge part of your preparation. And also there is one technique I called 8+8+8. And in this technique this technique is used by dividing your 24 hours to 8 hours. And the 48 hours you use for rests. And the second 8 hours, for your studying, and the last 8 hours are divided into triples 3 hours. And in the first 3 hours, the first 3 hours are for your family time, and the second 3 hours for your hobbies and your habits, and the last almost 3 hours for your training. So I think by using this technique every day, you can make a weekly schedule for preparing to exams that respects both your connection to family, your family responsibilities, and also your well-being. And in case of unexpected events such as illness, you
Do you
can.
use it yourself?
Yes, I do. And in case of unexpected events such as illness, you can decrease the amount of time of studying in order to get better sleep.
Good. Yeah. Now turn to the second. Let's move on to the second discussion part. Yeah. So the first question we have: if you must have something for 1 week, what goes for spend time? Obviously, or spend your choice. You have time to prepare. This answer.
Okay. Definitely, the screen time goes first. As I said before, your rest and your well-being are a huge part of your preparation. And I guess without any rest, your brain start taking in new information, and that ends up with unproductivity of your day. Okay, that's all. You can start.
Okay. Good. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the second question. Yes, study alone or with a partner? What works better and if it's something?
Well, actually, it depends on person's preference. Because nowadays there are a lot of introvert individuals who prefer working alone and away from many people. However, for me, working with a partner is better because I found studying alone really tedious.
Okay. One thing on whiteboard habit that meaningful reduce stress.
Well, actually, okay, one micro habit that can reduce stress. I can name solving a cubic Rubik, which not only reduce stress but also enhance your brain and your fast thinking skills.
Okay. And one question, yeah, do you like studying with music or something in front of you? Yeah, the background sounds or you prefer studying in silence?
Well, actually, I prefer the first studying with music because I usually turn on some melody while I'm studying or while I'm reading some books because it helps me to remember new information rather than in silence.
Goodbye, thank you.
Goodbye.
Hello. How are you? You are Latina, right?
Yes.
Okay. My name's Olivia. This is Құрманғазы, and we're going to visit you today. And yeah, there are some cards in front of you, and did everybody see these papers? I'll open the red binder and generate my number, okay? And so you will open this card and tell me your card number. Okay, so you can see it in one and that's and here generate it and can you tell the card number?
8.
Number 8. Let's open number 8. You'll have 1 minute to prepare.
Okay.
And yeah, you should look at me. Her name is Mohibi. So you have 1 minute to prepare. Just only to the first part. One turn. And one. Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I start? Card number 8. Design was amateur educational waste and improve hygiene school. I think that water waste is the most important global problem, and to solve this problem, I think that firstly we should learn to children's of school special subjects about this topic, and they will learn about it and they will work in it. So also water wasting is not it's not good habit, and I think that people just should know about water's questions. And there's a follow-up discussion. What should be prioritized first? Fixing infrastructure or changing habits? I think that changing habits should be prioritized first, because changing habits, maybe you have bad habit, and if you will change your habit to more better, then you will affect to other people's more than it was before. So that's all.
Let's look at the second one. Choose one. End-time representation or information point and that yeah. So probably you remember, probably you don't. Yes, you may have it very often. Coronavirus, yeah. We had to wash our hands like
Yes, we should.
time of day.
We should control our
So
clean.
which was more effective? Hand sanitizer or exclamation points?
I think hand washing points. So
Why do you think it's more effective?
because we learn usually we learn hand washing points since our childhood, and I think that everyone knows about it.
Sorry?
Okay, and how would you predict student radicalization in terms of task action matters?
Can you understand me this question?
So you as a teenager, as a probably you have sisters, little sisters or brothers, you teach them to do such things like turning off the light or turn off the TV and something so without letting them turn on. And tap the toilet, for example.
Yeah, of course, we as a sister or brother, we should learn them to good way. For example, they must see TV in limited time because it's not healthy for their eyes, and if they are child, it's exactly, and they do the thing that they see that we do they do it, they repeat it.
So you should be an example, yeah? For
Yes.
your little sisters and brothers. Okay, thank you. Do you have any questions? We didn't thank you. The box. Yeah, good. Bye. I think you were the last person, right?
Yes.
And so one person didn't participate now.
Yes. Can I cancel the call?
But Camila, right?
Yes.
So, goodbye.
Okay.
She gave the blood. Goodbye.